clandestine uredu.
Shortly before dawn local time, special forces penetrated the stronghold of Serbian General Marko Tezlia, apprehending the alleged war criminal. Protected since the end of the war by a private
Kogo
army,
je odveo?
General Tezlia was
Specijalci.
indicted by the Hague Tribunal
Možda
for
britanski,
ordering a
američki, francuski, ko zna?
massacre of hundreds of non-combatants, Bosnian Muslim men and
Verujem.
boys, some as young as 9, were rounded up and executed.
Where the hell is he? You scared the hell out of me.
What do you think, I'd waltz into the spotlight like Liberace? Anyway.
So, hop in. It's a long way home to Blighty.
Sorry. Old habits.
Put the kettle on, Harry.
You know, sleeping in a Savile Row suit can undermine the desired effect.
Well, actually, I've got a chap who knocks them up for me in Hong Kong. And sleep's been a low priority recently. Operation on the boil, bit tricky.
Can't it wait?
Minister's orders, I'm afraid.
You'll know that Serbia is terribly keen to join the EU, but Europe won't have it, not until Serbia's given up her war criminals, which she can't, because after the war, the old warlords reorganized into mafia gangs feeding off the chaos. Marko Tezlia was the worst of the lot, so we picked Tezlia up, direct from his stronghold, special forces in and out, and served him up to The Hague. It is what the Serbs want, Harry. To put this war, these thugs behind them, and they deserve it.
And I suppose Britain deserves all those contracts from a grateful new Euro-Serbia.
Come on, Tezlia wasn't just a mobster, he was a genocide.
And his trial is a mockery. Protected witnesses, key witnesses are being sold out.
Killed. You know what it's like at The Hague. They think security's anti-European.
And more chaotic scenes at The Hague today, where the trial of the alleged Serbian war criminal General Marko Tezlia is close to collapse. It follows the murder of yet another key prosecution witness in an alleged Serb mafia-style assassination. Human rights groups are stressing the need to see the trial through to a successful conclusion.
Tezlia's organization isn't like a conventional criminal syndicate. It's essentially a private army. Most of them veterans who've been with Tezlia since before the war. Niko Grecic. Tezlia's colonel during the war, Tezlia's colonel now.
Yes, I know Grecic, the worst kind of psychopath.
And our key witness. Strategically, he's small fry, another maniac who obeyed orders. So we picked him up, made him an offer. He walks in exchange for his testimony.
So, why are we discussing this, John? I presume you're not simply craving my approval.
He's in England.
And the rest? Come on, John, spit it out. I see.
Niko Grecic, scheduled to give evidence in 5 days. General Tezlia's organization wants him dead before he gets the chance.
Richard Dempsey, MI6 traitor, posted to Serbia in '92. Sold out to the great cause.
5 days ago, Dempsey crossed into Hungary and murdered 2 MI6 field operatives who'd been sent to intercept him.
Mozambique drill. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Dempsey's speciality.
And yesterday, MI6 tipped us off. He sneaked into Waterloo in disguise. He's come home to murder his former comrade, Niko Grecic, before he can testify.
Where's Grecic being kept?
In a secure location which won't remain secure indefinitely. Joe, Zaf, I want you to work with Adam to track down and apprehend Richard Dempsey. And when you've done so, I want you to kill him.
Dempsey has no value. Captured, he'll tell any lie that might help him. It's like breathing to him, and while he's at large, he'll stop at nothing in pursuit of his objectives.
And that includes killing anyone around this table and anyone in the street out there. Collect your weapons from the armory on the way out. Roz, would you stay behind, please? This is John Russell, head of the Special Balkan Executive.
And we're meeting in the car park because?
Boom.
Ah.
Someone at The Hague, Roz, has got a very big mouth. We don't know who, we don't know how high, nor do we know their network, so we must consider this operation already compromised, which means you must stay absolutely under the radar. No personnel, no official resources, none of the usual safe houses. Paper trails are dangerous things, and bureaucracies always leave them. You're on your own.
So where does he go?
Black cab to Ealing Station.
Station CCTV?
Never entered.
Moscow rules. It's a set of protocols set up during the Cold War for agents behind the Iron Curtain. Dempsey will consider himself in enemy territory and he'll act accordingly. He'll take buses, walk, go beyond CCTV coverage. He'll evaporate.
So what's his next move?
Old contacts?
None that wouldn't kill him on sight. But there is a sister.
Lucy Dempsey, 26, divorced, no kids. Looks like she inherited the family home.
Was she and her brother close?
Very. You'll know we're watching her. She's the only one he can trust. She's worth a look.
These safe houses. So lifeless.
Actually, Nico, I live here.
Ah, it's nice.
Hello, Lucy.
What a nice surprise.
This place hasn't changed much?
Would you like a drink, Adam?
No, I'm not fine, thanks.
So good to see you. How's Wes?
He's good.
Give him a kiss from me.
I will. Lucy, listen, I'm actually here on a professional matter. We've had a report of an incident in Serbia. A shooting. Richard's dead, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Do you remember what Mum used to sing? Because you and Richard were always playing wars, ambushing each other.
How was she?
He hasn't made contact yet. Stay on her.
this.
Outside Oxford Circus. She gave me something. Thanks, mate. Dempsey told his sister to keep moving until we caught up with her, at which point she was to volunteer this. He insisted I be the one to call it.
Well, I don't think we should give him everything he wants, do you? Richard Dempsey, I presume.
Get me Carter.
I'll try to arrange a conversation. Meanwhile, you're stuck with me. What do you want?
To come in. Am I safe?
Of course. You have my word.
Your word.
You think I'm a coward? For agreeing to this deal? A deserter?
I think you're a coward for burning women and children to death.
It was war.
No, Nico. It was murder. There's a difference. It's tear gas. Get out the door. Take this. Harry. He found us.
My God.
Grecic.
Still breathing?
Keep it that way.
Tear gas to flush out personnel from the structure and then gun them down outside. That's not tradecraft, that's a message.
Postcard to Serbia. How did Dempsey know he was there? Give me the personnel files of the officers who delivered Grecic to Roz.
Andrew Fawkes, low-level officer, MI6. £30,000 paid into an offshore account in his name. A new account opened last week.
Okay, let's bring him in.
Roz.
Simon. Simon, I need help.
Liv, get the children. Take them to Heather and Alan.
No, you stay here.
Please take a seat, Kevin.
Oh, for God's sake, he said sit!
How did you contact him, Kevin?
Contact who?
Where is he? Adam! Where's Dempsey? Adam!
I'm delighted to see you're not allowing your personal feelings to interfere with this operation.
He's our only route to Dempsey.
Which is exactly why he's here. But remember this, you are torturing a British officer. Does that remind you of anyone, Adam? You're no good to me in this condition. Go home, sleep, go for a run, do whatever it takes. I need you at your best in the morning. Rested, calm, objective.
He needs a hospital.
We can't have one.
I'm not a battlefield surgeon, Roz. I help to get people pregnant.
I'm not asking you, Simon. Keep this man alive or anything you've got to lose. I'll make sure it's taken from you. Do I make myself clear?
You know your trouble. You enjoy this too much. You always did.
Oh, yeah? Look at me having fun. Here, use that to compress him. Yeah?
What's the deal? You're strapped!
Jenny?
I heard something.
What?
I don't know. A noise. Whatever that is, it wasn't there when I went to bed.
into an offshore account. It's all a bit tacky, isn't it?
How many times can I say it? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, Andrew. We know Dempsey contacted you.
Shit. Roz, I can't do this. I'm sorry. Get out, Liv.
How's he looking?
He's dying.
He isn't trained for this. I am.
For God's sake.
Simon, whatever happened between you and this woman, I don't care. Whoever this man is, I don't care. I just want them gone. Because our children are upstairs. So take a step back, assist me, and let's get this over with. The first shot was through and through, very little fragmentation. I extracted what I could from the second wound and arrested the bleeding. So? Shock and sepsis are both likely to kill him. But most urgently, he needs blood.
No, I can't just go and steal blood, Roz. I'll get it back in time, even if I could.
Harry, he needs a hospital.
Not until we've got this mess pinned down.
Okay, what's his blood group?
O positive.
Now's the time.
Don't worry. Nothing to report. So, who is this man? You should do all this on his behalf. Who could possibly mean so much to you?
Actually, I'd just as rather see him swinging from a rope, but there you go.
Harry? Adam. Is everything all right? I told you I wanted you here fresh, first thing.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. There's something I've got to check out first.
Yeah, well, I want you on the grid in 30 minutes. That's not a request. In 1992, Adam was assigned to Serbia to assassinate General Marko Tešlija. The operation was blown. Adam was captured and tortured by Richard Dempsey. As proof of life, the Serbs sent us this. Yesterday, Adam's operational decisions were downright questionable, and today he's taken off to do God knows what, where, and why. So I'm asking you once again, what is Adam Carter's operational fitness?
absolutely sure it's him? False.
He was the delivery boy. He had money that couldn't be accounted for.
But he didn't know what he was delivering.
He found out.
Stupid boy. Stupid boy. Where's Gretchen now?
Well, John, under the circumstances,
Come on, Harry! This is my operation, too. Where the hell is he?
Roz has taken him to see a friend. He's a doctor. He's safe.
What a god almighty mess this is.
I'm a British officer.
You're an assassin!
It was a black operation, Sandpiper. I infiltrated one of General Tejlia's militia units, a unit led by Niko Grecic. I fed intel on troop movements, atrocities. After the war, it was drug shipments, assassination.
Enough!
All you have to do is listen. I had to let them torture you. It was my only way in. Whatever happened to Grecic, it wasn't me. Come on, then. Do it. 2 to the chest. 1 to the head.
Do not move!
Do it! Shoot. Because, mate, I've got nowhere left to go. I'm finished. Why else would I come to you?
You botched the attempt on Grecic. Now you want to find him and finish it. You think I'm the best means to that end?
No. I'm your best hope for keeping Grecic alive. It's because there's something rotten, Adam, right in the guts of your operation. I'm the proof of that. I'm not here to kill Grecic, Adam. I don't care about Grecic. I just want to come home.
You...
My handler was Charlie Holland. All communication with him was limited to dead drop and book code. It's a robust form of transmission. So long as you're working from identical books. Modify the code with a basic shift pattern, and it's all but unbreakable. Moscow rules, Adam. Technology will always let you down. Keep it simple. If a message is intercepted, it can't be traced, either to source or destination. And it can't be decoded without the right shift pattern and the exact source text. Not just the right book, Adam, but the exact edition. When Tejlia was captured, I was ordered to set up Grecic for extradition, so I did. Grecic was picked up. I crossed into Hungary. And then 2 men were sent to kill me.
Get him.
Who was Charlie's control? Only Charlie knew both ends of the operation. That's what control exploited.
To what benefit?
Money. There's an intelligence war going on in Serbia, Adam. Between organized criminal gangs. And my intelligence on Tejlia, what guns he's moving, what drugs he's selling to whom, what policemen, what politicians, what journalists he's got in his back pocket, that has value to his rivals. To the White Wolves, the G-Moon clan. They'll pay money for it, and I mean serious money. So Control was selling it.
With Charlie dead, no one can stand witness for you.
Or identify Control. Charlie was killed.
He was an old man. They die.
Oh, come on! They were sent for Charlie, and they were sent for me, too, and they'll keep coming. Until they've got what they want. Me dead, Grecic dead, Tejlia free. And all evidence of Sandpiper gone forever.
Okay. We'll look into Charlie Holland. But for him, not for you. Drive.
Your uncle never mentioned any family.
Well, we weren't related by blood. So, how did he?
Oh, very peacefully, on his favourite bench.
It seemed very sudden.
Well, Charlie was fit as a fiddle, always out and about. If not the library, the gallery, running errands. It was a shock to us all.
Thanks.
They killed him.
Richard, give me a phone. Give me a phone. Right, as soon as I make this call, they'll have a fix on my position. And soon after that, they'll work out who I'm with. So whatever you're trying to do, once I've made this call, it's over. You're walking dead. Your funeral. Malcolm, I need you to dig up some security footage for me. It's an old people's home.
Rook's Nest, fine. Times and dates. Yeah, okay, got it. It'll take a minute or two. Can I call you back on this number? Harry, Adam just called. Pay-as-you-go cell phone.
Give him what he wants. Give nothing away. Stay on him.
Thanks, Malcolm.
I knew it. They're covering their tracks.
It's just a precaution in case a senile old man left something lying around that he shouldn't.
You know that's not true. They were looking for the Sandpiper cipher text. This is proof that Sandpiper existed.
What the hell's he up to?
Ignoring orders, endangering himself, and wrecking this operation.
Adam.
Malcolm, I need you to look into something else for me. Operation Sandpiper. It's a black op. Balkans, 1992 onwards.
Of course. He's ditched the cell phone.
Harry?
Have you been in contact with Adam?
No, of course not. What's going on?
Ross, I think we may have a problem.
I've never actually seen it. By the time it was built, I was in Serbia. Strange thing about it. Serbia, I'd left everything behind. Everything that makes you who you are. I became reliant on Niko Grečic's friendship. Half of me actually quite liked him. Began to think of him as my friend.
What's the name of the source text?
The Two Cheers for Democracy. E.M. Forster, first edition.
If you're not at the rendezvous,
where would I go?
Be there, or I swear to God.
Adam Carter. What brings you to this side of the river? Come along. Progress on Dempsey.
He paid a visit to Charlie Holland's nursing home. Showed some interest in his things.
Charlie Holland? Why?
I don't know. Do you have Charlie's inventory?
He taught me too well, I'm afraid. Assume nothing, so yes. His things are in storage. Deep in the bowels somewhere.
And this is it, this is everything.
It happens to us all if we stay in this job long enough. We end up with nothing. And no one.
Aren't you telling me, Harry? John, I've been up all night. My psychic powers are at a low ebb. Please elaborate.
I've just had your boy in here, Adam Carter.
To what purpose?
Grave robbing. Rooting around Charlie Holland's things.
When exactly?
He just left.
I'll speak to him. In the meanwhile, John.
What?
Do you remember an Operation Sandpiper, Black Op, something Charlie Holland might have been tied up in?
Not under my jurisdiction.
You're late.
I know.
Look, I don't care if you get shot. Chances are I'll do it myself before the day's through, but I'm not taking a bullet for you, so move.
Well? Wasn't there? They got to it.
Who got to it? Who?
Whoever was running Sandpiper.
Adam?
Listen, I've got some idea of what must be going on back there. And I'm sorry to do this to you, but
I need you to answer this question.
honestly.
Go on.
Operation Sandpiper.
I've turned over every stone. If there'd ever been a Sandpiper, even a Black Op, it would have left some trace, however faint, some residue. But there's nothing. Adam, he's lying to you.
Thanks.
They're on Hampstead Heath.
Joe, Saf, get up there. Hunt Dempsey down, shoot him on sight. No questions, no hesitation.
What about Adam?
Put all personal concerns aside. You will not allow Adam to jeopardize this operation. Are we clear? Are we clear?
We're clear.
You're an assassin, Richard. You know, the funny thing is, you came to the wrong place. I haven't got the faintest idea where Gretchich is, so I can't lead you to him.
You're wrong, you know.
No.
Don't do this, Adam. Just give me more time.
You've had your time.
If Gretchich's location is so classified even you don't know, then how did I find him?
You're inside of Spooks.
He's admitted this? By what means did he communicate with me? Did he leave a trail? He must have left a trail.
Yeah. Zaf, what'd you get out of Spooks?
Nothing. Gets an A-star. Even after the full audio treatment.
No. No, he's not. He's not capable of that kind of resistance. If he's saying nothing, it's because he knows nothing. Someone's setting him up.
Adam. Adam.
Are you telling the truth?
You know I am.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just... Okay. So you feed intel to Charlie Holland, who passes hard copies onto his control, whoever that is. But Charlie's old school, and Sandpiper's a black operation, right on the dangerous edge of things. So Charlie's going to archive the files, isn't he? To cover himself if need be, to prove he was acting on orders. So where would he keep them?
I don't know.
It's your last chance, Richard! He's not going to leave them lying around. He's not going to leave them lying around God's waiting room, is he? So where? Come on, think. Look, Richard. Look. I'm running out of options here, mate. You know what that means. I can't let you walk away from this. So think. Think, where did Charlie leave the Sandpiper files? The book won't be in its right place. Charlie would have stashed it somewhere, dead dropped it.
Excuse me. Sorry. Do you remember an old man called Charlie Holland who used to come in here?
Charlie Holland?
Yes.
Wore a hat, overcoat.
Yes. What do you remember about him? Did he have a favorite spot, a chair?
Okay, Malcolm, I got it. It's a library. Yeah, left here.
Here we are. It's a number, 940.2073.
Duodecimal. 940, that's
English history, 2000 ancient history, I think.
It's a map reference.
Zaf, Joe, keep focused. Do not let Dempsey deceive you.
You ready for this?
Yeah. You?
He's one of us. He's a British officer.
Don't believe him.
He's telling the truth.
You said it yourself. He'll tell any lie to keep himself alive. I don't want to shoot you.
Zaf, Charlie Holland used this library as a dead drop. He's archived the intelligence Richard's fed him from Serbia.
Listen to yourself, mate. Listen to what you're saying. Dempsey tortured you.
He had to avoid compromising his operation. You'd have done the same thing. Back to back! Joe, if you shoot from that range, you'll kill us both. You know that. Look, I know things haven't been right. I know you've probably been ordered to shoot me if you have to. I'm not going to stand out. So I'm asking you. Both of you. Trust me. Just once more, yeah? Trust me.
Tell us what to look for.
There's a book. Lowest shelf, far corner, jammed in the back. Probably 2 Cheers for Democracy, E.M. Forster. It contains the archive.
Joe.
Nothing.
Look again.
Zaf.
So, now what?
I thought we agreed to
eliminate him. Absolutely. But first, let's see what he's selling. I went through Charlie Holland's inventory today. That old fossil. I found this. It's a microdot camera. An old spy's souvenir. Used to capture documents onto film so small it could only be read with a microscope. Film was about the size of a full stop. Sandpiper existed, John. In the early days, it was legitimate enough. But then the Balkan War ended, and you decided to keep Dempsey out there. Why not? You knew how things would unfold. Warlords would form rival mafias, rival gangs, and you'd have a mole right at the center of the biggest of them. You could sell Dempsey's intelligence to the highest bidder, fomenting turf wars, territorial clashes. The more chaos there was, the more money you'd make. You're worse than a traitor, John. You're a pimp.
There was no such operation.
The shutters came down on the operation, but you didn't mind that. You'd spent years preparing, wiping out every trace. All that remained was to kill Charlie Holland and send your boys after Dempsey. But Dempsey's still alive, and Charlie left this behind him. This book, which contains 15 years of good intelligence. Everything Dempsey did for you is archived in here. Microdots, John. It's called tradecraft. We know a Serbian hit squad was hired to kill Grecic after you sold them his position. So, enough. Where are they? Fine. Then I leave you alone in this room, this soundproof room, for 10 minutes with these two men.
Parkhouse Hotel, Seven Sisters Road.
Adam, let's get them picked up.
Nico.
Relax, Nico. He's with us.
I should have known. I should have known. Better Rosalat. British agent.
That's right, mate.
Still good times, huh?
Except one day someone will put you in the ground for the things you did.
Two to the chest, one to the head. Your speciality.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
But not today. Because here you are to save me.
Not today. Because here I am. To save you.
It's nice being friends again.
And triumph for human rights campaigners in Serbia, as Niko Grecic, himself an indicted war criminal, today directly implicated his former general in the 1992 massacre of Bosnian Muslim men and boys. Grecic's evidence is expected to last at least a week, but commentators speculate that today's testimony alone may be...
Jenny, I can't do this to you.
Oh. And what comes next? It's not you, it's me.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? It's not you, and it is me. I mean, this is my life. This is it. People around me risk getting hurt. But the difference is they've chosen to do it.
I can choose it too.
For Wes, yeah, but not for me. Come on, Jenny, you know this isn't right to allow it to continue.
You're just scared. 3 people in a flat being together, that terrifies you. You spend weeks, months, pretending to be other people, not because you're a spy, but because it's all you're capable of. You told me once, question your methods, but not your motives. Well, guess what? I do. I question your motives. You coward.
Who is it?
María.
Better, there is no need.
There's every need.
Nico.